Yes! Shuriken on Sugar being out there. That way look, it looks more or less intact. Oh, it's you two. Hey, no, you're Mr. Anderson's daughter. Yes, my name is Katja. What brings you to Folson's? As we can't really talk about it. Actually, you have to get back to my search. Goodbye. Okay, wait a minute. What are you looking for? Wow, she moves fast. The think Katja was headed to Folson's all along, just as we were. I believe you uncovered the identity of a third party asking around the Elysian box. So I gotta look for the Elysian box as well. The possibility is hard to ignore, yes. But I see a piece of the photograph over there. Nice don't look. I just take it away in the truck so I don't lose it. It doesn't scope for the photo. Boy, Inspector Joey sure gets around. Boy, this guy knows something as well. Folson's, the Guild of Town. Yeah, that's why they used to call this place way back then. I used to work down in the mines, so give me the town as nickname. But I looked at it closed them down a few years ago. Even now, sometimes I'll catch punks sneaking out in the mine to see if anything's down there. Those can make empty-handed though, you can bet your hand on that. These are the rumors of a great fortune Duke Rosen left behind. Ah, so you're another one of the treasure hunters, huh? In that case, take it from me, the real money's not in a mine, it's in the Duke's castle. Of course you may have trouble getting in, because I think there's a vampire living up there. Alright, enough small talk. Could I get back to figuring out what the scrap is that I picked up? I know, it's a scrap photo, I've been looking all over for it. Oh, so this thing is yours, is it? Well, I guess I've got no use for it, so go on and take it. We have to just go up the other way. Yay. Look at that, there's another photograph sitting on the pile of rubbish. You stay, Marcel, I'll go get it. What you putting, Luke? That pile of rubbish looks quite precarious. Here it is. Well, I can figure out what's bringing around to the trash in the first place. Do you really think that the criminal would be hiding out there? Hard to say, he could have just been pawing through it for clues or the like. Let's see, we picked up 7 shops so far. We've got some more work ahead of us. Yeah, the job's far from over. It would seem we go the halfway there, give or take the piece. The Raptr links to this alley, I don't think it's... won't find anything else here. We focus on remaining over search, other places the expect to likely visit it. Yeah, the museum doors are shut tight, right? Let's talk to him, let's do his puzzle, and then we'll take a little break again. Howdy, my name is Gregorio, and I'd sooner run around to the ticker suit than go there without chess. You want to get on my good side? I hear what I have to say? Fine, but first a little chess. Wow, this should be interesting. The Knight Store 1. Lead the knight and the strip around the board below. Chess knights move 2 squares forward and 1 square back. Each square only once.
And now to test my theory. And there we have it.
Well on, the Knight Store is a classic puzzle that's well known in many countries. Very nice, sonny boy. There's more where that came from, but I'll take a brief for so I can yammer at you. Back in the day, this town is full of aristocrat families, but one day just up and left. The rest of the family is pretty much the only upper crusty family left in town. Let's take a little break from here. I'll be right back. Okay, we've returned to this game. Let's see. Get the remaining photo scraps. I just found this piece of trash and got littering is the most boorish habit one can have. Oh look, Russ, it's part of the photo. Yes, it appears to be the case. I guess the pieces really are scattered all over town. What a huge pain. It may take some legwork, but each piece brings close to the answer. I must retrieve them all. Should wake up the tea party, but I'm the only one. But I'm the one who picked it up, you know? You want it so badly, you have to first all this puzzle for me first, okay? Sure. Puzzle number 112. Turn on the light. Damn. The board shown on the left is wide on the underside. Set on the contact points A and B together turns the light on. The picture on the right. This light has 3 contact points A, B, and C. No matter whether you hold contact point A and B, B and C, or A and C together, the light's still on. In that case, how must the wires be connected on the other side of the... I don't know.
To test my theory. Well, I suppose you can't win them all.
I think I know actually what the solution is.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Nope, okay. Well, we have 2 hint coins, so...
This one is quite formidable.
No matter where you contact A and B, B and C, or A and C together, the light stays on. Okay, fuck this. Sometimes I'm just like, yeah, no.
This should do the trick.
I understand it now.
And there we have it.
I just connect the light bulb to the battery. The puzzle tells you that the line stays lit even when the contacts A and B. Naturally, the light will stay on even if none of the points touch. You're sharper than I thought you'd be. Here, I don't need this silly thing anyway. Only 8 to go. That's a cup of paper. But let's read the missing photograph. Accidentally look at the rest. Only 7 to go. But a torn photograph. Only 6 to go. Okay, there's nothing in here. What's supposed to garlic in here? This makes kind of woozy. Whoa. What do you say about garlic, kid? It's the only thing keeping us safe from the vampire. Of course. My business has been lately. I'm beginning to think it also works for customers. Ha. Okay, you don't have any scrap of paper. Another photograph, scrap, whatever. Well, the fake inspector has found a new victim to grill. So anyway, in the Valence, through the narrow mountain pass in the Modern Era Express. In other words, no one gets in out of the town without riding the train, correct? Well, I see you've been doing your homework. Yes, I think you got your facts straight. Ace takes it to the memory, you know? We can't tell by looking at me, but I'm no spring chicken. That's going up, madam. If you're sure about the ride to town, then we're finished here. Right, then let's go. I mean, yes, sir. Alright, so you dashed off. We're sure you get him to come in and take in the show. Also, some boys just can't sit still 5 minutes, tee. So we've got someone missing photograph. Yes, only 5 to go. Okay, there's nobody in here. Okay, he's not been here. You have another puzzle with me, fuck my life. Must be slowing in one like turtle. With the customers, I don't really have much to do, you know? Do you have any other duties here besides watching the door? Jesus Christ. Yeah, little things. Just the other day, my boss tells me he tells me to make copies of the menu. You should over me, because it's a pain to do. What do you say? Tell me for these bad boys. Sure. The menu you see here has been folded into thirds with prints on both sides, meaning a total of 6 pages to it. The boss needs 100 copies, but your machine can copy max to 2 adjacent menu pages at once. So time you want to completely copy the menu is... Let's start with 3, just go up.
Let's see if this works.
Sure.
That was almost too easy.
Cool, if you vote your copy, the menu is shown above. You can make the complete duplicated menu in just 3 passes through the machine. That's how you do it. I was thinking how to fold them all fancy style. There are probably nice ways to do it. Are you sure your boss is okay doing it like that? I know it's gonna notice. Everyone's usually picking up what they want to eat. You say so, mister? Sure. You two should have run around a bunch, huh? You never catch me doing that. I got all sweaty. Hello, Lord Dark Killer. Or Dark M Killer, actually. How are you doing? Hey guys, what you doing there? Hey everybody, we're looking for bits of torn photo. Have you seen any pieces around? Yeah, the blue this thing by me. Is it what you're looking for? I'm normally all about finders keepers, but I'll give it to you if you can solve this puzzle. Oh fuck. Why are you doing this to me? Puzzle 101, Despairing Act 1. Here's a guess puzzle. The rules are simple. You can move any ball on the board below as long as it satisfies the following conditions. To move, jump over your selected ball, over the space to occupy another ball. I'm also doing good. And I'm glad you're good too. Let's trace on the side, you can jump diagonally. Except for one. I'm probably going to be bad at it. You can only jump over... Sure. There we go.
This should do the trick.
Sometimes I have no brain power and then it suddenly works. Well done, this is what configurations of a puzzle known as pack solitaire. As I suggest, the traditional version of this game is played with packs to insert into holes in the game board. I get it now, thank you for your help guys. Here's the thing you wanted. You know, there used to be lots more people in Folsom's pack today. But then everyone left. Only 4 to go. Okay, sure. You probably have a scrap. Hey, reader, don't play in the forest on the edge of town. Oh, why is that? It's what I heard from the people who went treasure hunting at the dusty castle outside of town. They all said the big fangs lived there. Yikes. This is a vampire. Are you talking about the vampire who's rumored to live up in Herzen Castle? Well, of course, you knew what I was talking about. Why'd you make me explain it? Anyway, even though the whole thing sounds creepy, that old vampire is nothing to be scared of. As long as you have a cross or some garlic, you're good to go. Actually, I bet even a hunk of garlic bread would do the trick. Really? Hey, everyone knows that. Hey, I meant to ask you to. Do you know what this is? The wind blew it over here earlier. I sure do. That's a piece of the photograph we're looking for. But you should have it. I was just gonna throw it away. Good. I know for a fact that he was in here. Maybe he knows something. As much as I love antiques, I love puzzles even more. I've got a vintage puzzle I'd love to show you, if you'd like to listen. Well, I'll be into it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, there's been involves certain rare vase in my collection. It's on display right over there. Sure. 064 stones in a vase. This vase holds 101 stones, each identical in size and feel. There are 50 black stones and 51 white stones. Now put on this black origin and pull out as many stones as you like. When you finish, if you removed an equal number of black and white stones, you receive a number of gold pieces equal to the number of stones you pulled out. How many stones should you remove to give yourself the best chance of removing equal number of stones while getting the most money possible? 100.
This should do the trick.
That was kind of easy.
Wonderful.
Well, no, if you remove 100 stones from the vase, only one will remain inside. If that remaining stone is white, it means you just remove 50 stones of each color. Of course, removing just 2 stones would give you the same chance of winning the coins as removing 100 stones. But the amount of money you receive for successfully removing 100 stones dwarfs the reward you receive for 2 stones. Definitely solved. You're quite a sharp one, aren't you? But they didn't give me what I wanted. Three scraps left. There's one here. Look, is that another fragment of a missing photograph I see? Only 2 more to go. Yet another puzzle. You're in Folsom's now, kids. So go on and dream big, because everything's possible here. Let me welcome you newcomers with a little riddle. It celebrates a plaza like the one you and I are standing in right now. Oh my. Okay. Plaza puzzle. So there's a big old statue in the middle of the plaza. When you take away the area occupied by the statue, the plaza looks kind of donut-like in shape. We gotta divide the donut plaza into identical shaped parts using only one line. Actually 2 lines. Wait, how is it? What? Two identical shaped parts. One line. So you can't cross the middle because that will just show us two different lines. You would get two different ones, two the same ones though, because this thing is still. It still wouldn't be there. And two identically shaped parts into just one line. Divide this donut plaza into two identical shaped parts. Just because of the lights, like these lights are that way. So I would assume if you just go round here. I mean, they're saying like about like because that way you take away the area occupied by the statue. If you just take that away, then there's just a hole. Which means if you draw this line around the hole. Let's still overlap to the lamppost.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Nope. Okay.
Oh, my. This one is quite formidable.
There's in somewhere in there one line.
This
Maybe?
should do
No?
the trick.
Nope.
Well, I suppose that's one possibility eliminated.
But there are just actually two lines. But this one here and this one there, both shapes will be the same size. Even identical with the line. It's probably not going to be an answer, but I'm going to try it anyway.
This should do the trick.
Like I thought.
Well, I suppose you can't win them all.
Since I don't have any hint coins, I literally cannot do anything. It's one line. I do every once in a while just look something up. I need to start getting more hint coins soon. I can't make beautiful lines, but I don't care.
And there we have it.
Now, so you draw a circle around the plaza about 1/3 of the way out in the middle. Your line will divide the donut into two identically shaped figures that are directly proportioned. In geometrical terms, the shapes like these are known as similar figures. Things like that I could never guess. Let's welcome to False Edge, Dreaming of Fame and Glory. Do you guys seem different? Surf in the woods northwest of town. It wasn't even needed to fix. Okay, sure, whatever. I just wanted to puzzle that I literally just can't. There's probably nothing in here as well. Also nothing got to be up here. Where's Flora? Now you startled me. Where did you get up to, Flora? Me, well, come on, Luke, it's never for us late to say more than she wants to. You go surrounded by this. Sorry, Flora. Oh, don't give it a second thought. So the investigation go. Did you find anything more about the Elysian box? A bit of inconcrete. What we need is more time to comb the area for clues. We can be quite a while, so if you feel tired, go ahead and turn in there. I will. I sure hope you two find a good solid lead soon. That also doesn't help me. And I'm not going to touch the fly because that's a puzzle that I don't need to solve. That's just something that I'm already sure of. I think we need to talk to the people on the plaza on the left. Her and there's one more person I think I know. Why is everyone so quick to warn people away from the castle? I mean, what does it matter? The part there is blocked by the gate that's always locked. I think that's the sole path to the castle then. Oh, you actually want to go there, huh? It's a weird and scary place, but understand the feeling. The gate does open once a day to let this old carriage through. If you hide in the bushes, you might be able to sneak in with it. So the gate does open. Do you know anything about this carriage? It heads up to the castle every day at the same time. Maybe it delivers stuff like raw steak for the vampire to eat. But really I have no idea. All kinds of dangerous things happen in the woods. So I just out of there. I've checked most places now. Well, you just want tea. Which means it isn't going to help me at all. It gives me a bad feeling. Who even knows what's down the path anyway? I can see, it's just an expansive wilderness. Let's leave it be for now. Doesn't help me. I need to know where the last two pieces are. Probably knows. Hello again, fellows. Your friendly neighborhood postman, Parcell, is at your service. Hi, Mr. Parcell. I've been wondering, why do you come all the way out here? Believe me, Git, I'd love to tell you, but that's the secret between the folks of Falls and the Roopstone. Did you have a place to gossip about their, assets? Not even completely read it, but sure. Hey, Intcoin, nice. I don't tend to actually search for those. So that didn't help me. He's not going to help me. He probably has a piece. Taking aside, so have you heard of the House Museum? It's a girl's story of antiques and Folsom's most important family. The plan of visiting though, the cure, the Grinko is almost never there. If you ever find the place open, consider yourself lucky. Yeah, we were hoping to visit, but the museum was closed when we passed by. But this museum's owner ordered the Grinko to lock the place up when around time to find something. The owner, you say, do you happen to know who this person is? Of course, everyone does. It's the same fellow who owns the Monastery Express, if you can't believe it. Maybe building museums is some weird hobby for the rich, but it seems like a waste to me. Yeah, it would seem that Mr. Beluga owns not only the Monastery Express, but there is a museum as well. Wait, what use would Mr. Beluga have with a museum like that? Who can say? For now, what's clear is that men have ties to those and you should get quiet about. Don't join with each other, you two? Good. Now look here at this trash picked up off the ground. Oh, let's go with the photo. You go for this thing? Take it back ready. Here, it's all yours. Sure. Okay, you want tea as well. You can understand, this restaurant has a long tradition for serving the fools and elite. That's why it's my duty as dormant to keep out folks who don't follow the dress code. Sure. No one in town ever wants to play with me. It's really boring. Sure. Boy, you do sure do have... Okay, I've already had you as well. That killed off my other program that I need to see all the time. Maybe Barton here in the hotel or something? He seems to... Oh god. Kid was in the ass, but they're on the inspector's pocket. A dog did that. A dog officer? What dog? The inspector told me Adam, altercation to cane him by the path to the northeast corner of town. Well, dogs can still about mean people, you know. That's just more approved than it needs to be nicer. So maybe a bit prickly at times, but he's actually quite kind. Would you care to hear a puzzle the inspector won't stop me? Oh no. How many turns? I was called out to investigate. An instant before leaving, he said this: I want to search the entire restaurant on his map. What you want? Okay. Judging by their reports, though, it seems as at least one man wasn't the truth. Immortalized with an X. Okay. With a practically asking here. 1, 2. You can't make U-turns. So I'm guessing you can't do this.
Consider this puzzle solved.
You don't need to work it out for this one.
We have it.
Shopping, the two men who made 105 and 130 turns must have been goofing off. Since the man said the notes on the path, you can infer that they turned an odd number of times to end up on the vertical path. Conversely, it made an even number of turns to end up on the horizontal road. Any Bobby who did his job properly would have had to turn an even number of times to get back to the station, which is the end of the horizontal road. Well done, sir. Now resolved. The inspector and I need to sweep the area for clues. Watch yourself when out on the street. There's no telling what's out there. Likewise, officer. Okay, didn't give me one I wanted, but sure. You are probably not going to help me. Oh, you have a puzzle. Sure. Welcome back, sir. Still busy with your investigation, I see. No, lovely. Our town is quite vast, so take care not to tire yourself out. I'm sure if you were sure, why not sit for a moment and enjoy the puzzle I've prepared? It is that I don't know where this last scrap is. Precious metals. Look, you're into the 5 square plot of land that's rich with precious metals. Each chunk of copper ore has a value of 1, each silver chunk has a value of 3, and each gold chunk has a whopping value of 5. You're allowed to pick 5 squares of land for yourself, but each square can be connected to each other. Squares diagonal to one another don't count as connected. You have to also claim the most valuable 5 square plot possible. Can you do it? 6, 9. 6, that's also 9. That's going to be 10. And so she can only do 5. That's going to be my answer.
And now to test my theory. Ha! Wonderful.
You're rich. The polar lens journey is the only one that achieves a value of 10, the highest value possible given the conditions of this puzzle. Well done, sir. You should begin to feel wary from running about town. Do stop and rest. Product breaks can be quite refreshing for the mind and spirit as well as the body. That gave me just another key again. That isn't what I'm looking for. Sure. So here's how it worked up the nerve that wander out the path at your town. So this I've heard about, what people see out there would make your blood run cold. I really went out to myself, take a few pictures of my best camera. What about it was, well, here, see it for yourself. A ghostly puzzle. Yikes, there's a ghost in the forest. Or so you thought, until you realized that the spectre hovering in front of you was just a figure cut out of wood hanging from a branch. Looking around the area, you notice 4 pieces of wood scattered in the grass. Which one of these wooden slabs was the ghost to get out from? God. Okay, sure. Okay, let's actually use the number 1 to kill off any answers. A is not it. We use the tail. It's turning to the left, but it's also mirrored. It could be that one still, because it could have flipped over, as they said. See. We could try so.
This should do the trick.
Okay, well, it's not A and C then, at least.
Oh, my. This one is quite formidable.
Outline when things are flipped over to. Sure. Both answers is 7-0. It goes to the right. Hit the body. And has to also go to the right. I don't see a wrong. Oh, I can see it now because they go upwards here. You say it's B.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Okay, now I want to know, like, what was the wrong thing on
We
D?
have it.
Okay, yeah, now I see it. I'm beginning to go blind at times. Good eye. The ghost was cut from board B. The board must have flipped over as it fell to the ground. As the other boards, with slight difference that set them on board on the correct one. I'm really beginning to go blind at times. I thought you were going to show us the real ghost. Sorry to get your hopes up, friend. I do love pulling that one on customers. What was I gonna say? No one dares enter the forest, lady. The whole place is ever going and perilous. New hamster toy. That also doesn't help me, but sure. Already gotten my piece from you. Probably she has picked up a piece. I like the brag, but I make the best pancakes you've ever tasted, guaranteed. The thing is, while the flavor is out of this world, I have trouble getting the size consistent. Turning can be such a pain, because you need to stack them just so. Here, I'll show you. Tower of Hanoi. Yeah, the Tower of Hanoi. Sure. Not going to lie, right? We need to make this at school, so somewhere like this, but then with 5 pieces, so.
Leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Yeah, but did you know this puzzle can there's 15 moves? I don't know how many I took, but well. Well, your hands moved so far, Jared. It looked like you were juggling those flapjacks. Next time I throw pancakes on the griddle, you're welcome. You're welcome to a heaping helping on. Okay, they didn't give me the piece, but that was at least like a fun puzzle, because, well, I recognize it from my school things. To the close up, you're with the mines, don't get the nickname, if so, catch punk sneaking down the mine. I already had your conversation. Because the place, cheers when you art. I don't even know what to make of this picture. Which picture I talk about, Luke? This one here. Are these funny shapes some kind of code? It seems as though you've stumbled across a puzzle. Look here. Oh, googly moogly. Perplexing figures. A bunch of figures are arranged in a pattern shown below. As you can see, the figure that should go in space 1 is missing. Can you draw a figure that belongs in the space? Okay. Eek. It wouldn't be just this. I can try it, actually.
Just leave it to me.
Nope.
Oops, that wasn't right.
I mean, it's one of the only shapes that... Well, it is a shape that is missing at least, not one of the only ones. I'm seeing notification on my phone. Let me quickly get rid of those. Just someone saying hi. Yeah, no, I can't do this right now. Doing the right half. What? It's either this or indeed a plus. It's either this or this.
Here goes.
Because there's one thing that I've
That
noticed.
wasn't right. Let's see if this works.
Then I've yet another solution.
Looks like I botched that one.
Actually, the line in the middle is always there.
Here goes. Well, I'm stumped.
Hmm.
Here goes.
That's a comparison to like 2 and 6.
Well,
Just
I'm
those.
stumped.
So they're mirrored. In every way, they're always mirrored.
Just leave it to me. Oops, that wasn't right.
And actually, the one where I tried the U form, that wasn't even correct. That should have not been a U form. It should always have that in like
Just
there.
leave it to me.
Okay.
I'm stumped.
We know the line in the middle has to be there. And we know whatever the hell we do on the right, we also have to do on the left. We can always try it.
Here goes.
Nope. Hmm.
Looks like I botched that one.
There is something about those other ones that explains what they are according to the number.
Here goes.
This is the answer.
Layton's apprentice strikes again.
That's what it was. B, C, D, E, F. Then the first one is supposed to be A. But this is all mirrored. Fuck my life. But now I see how it works. Didn't give me what I wanted, but sure. So we need one more scrap. It was. Like the whole mirroring effect, like we caught onto that. Luckily we caught onto that. But after that it was just question marks all around. When I said there's one thing there, scrap. Looks to be him. I've never seen anybody go so much trouble to get so much piece of garbage. It's not a piece of garbage. Just you know, next time we meet, I'll have something even more difficult for you. Yeah, he's going to have like a much worse night puzzle for me. We've already spoken to you, but let's try it again. Hold on a quick to one. Okay. Yep, thanks. Already had this conversation. You can't go out there. He hasn't seen anything. Actually, he doesn't only want tea. He's a castle way yonder. That's where the vampire's lair. Sure. I see you there swishing around in his fancy cape. I just know he's gunning tree, and anyone else would stand up and fight for the town. Okay, it doesn't help me at all. Here's one tea right now. Look at tea that he got there. Yeah. No. No, we're not doing that. I want to know if he has like a hint. And it's the only thing that I really don't like about this is like the fact like now he doesn't want tea, now he just wants to converse. Like the tea is of no help at all. He's probably going to say the same thing again as well. I can't do anything with you. Maybe she knows something? I don't know. What if let's set up camp in this town? Pretty spiffy dicks, don't you think? You lose track of puzzles while running around town? Have a look in there. We don't let puzzles pile up in here. You could regret it later. I won't regret it later. I got to look something up about scraps. This is getting annoying. We've literally gone and went over like 3 times. Not the hamster toys. The rockets, no. So, okay, there are literally 16 pages about the photographs. Okay, so when you go to like a certain thing, it also pulls you towards a puzzle. I look for two. I'm gonna look for something maybe. Something just what have you seen something with swords? It's like a garbage tree, but I'm pretty sure there's someone over by the gate, but I guess she's not with you two then. She was looking at catch up, Professor. Okay, after looking quickly up like where the hell to go, like now I see it. She certainly fit the description. You think she's off to Duke Harson's fortune? I'm not gonna get the impression from a brief meeting, but something is odd, that's for certain. Enough time, we're gonna lead to the scrap, the final photo scrap. We go to the forest gate before the wind blows our clue away. Wes and Luke decide to go to the gate at the forest edge to get the lost photo scrap. Finally! We're able to get somewhere now. Meanwhile, elsewhere. So what you say comes in town pretty often. Yeah, I mean, think about it. He rides the Monterey Express for free whenever he wants. I guess that's one of the perks of owning your own railway, eh? Oh, and whenever I see him around, he's always with a shabby looking guy in the conductor's outfit. 9 times out of 10, he's chewing out the conductor guy for something or another. He seems to be searching for something. Who knows what really. Whatever it is, it must be pretty special if a rich guy like him can buy it. I still didn't see the first ever dissolution box. As far as I'm concerned, it's just a box. Inspector, pardon me sir, but I've just received word from headquarters. It's all about checks out. Is that so? No, not that, isn't that? Ha! Potter, we got a man. Get those swicks at the hotel and we'll put his case to bed. But sir, if you never got the murderer, sooner you go make an arrest and be done with it. Huh? Potter, sometimes I think you might be the fickiest Bobby I've ever met. There's no greater thrill than the life of a law leader and calling out a guilty party in front of a crowd. This is the moment this whole case has been building towards. Now get everyone up on the double. Yes sir. Talk about the spooky place. Do you think the path beyond the gate leads to the castle, Professor? For what I can tell, yes. Of course, anyone who would live out there in the middle of spooky forest must feel like a little baddie. No wonder people think whoever out there is a vampire. Ah, show a little courage, my boy. Wait, oh, what's this here? Something stuck on his fence. Sure it is. Is that the last missing... It's the last missing piece of the photograph. Now that we have a lot of them, let's see if we can pick the piece of the photograph back together. The torn photo. Let's first just find the corners and put them somewhere. Okay, those two at least fit together. You can say the same for those two. Those three fit together. Those all fit together.
Just leave it to me.
There we go.
Layton's apprentice strikes again.
Wait, but what on earth is this a picture of? There, that's all of it. Of course, Professor. Look, we're adventure guests. I'd say that we see before us is the Elysian box. Oh, look at the design on top of the box. It's the same as the one on the Fountain of Full Sense. Yes, I noticed the resemblance myself. What an Elysian emblem. The imagery seems to suggest some sort of demon, doesn't it? Well, that seems appropriate. Doesn't it? I mean, the box did kill poor Professor Schrader after all. Dr. Schrader, not even Professor, sure. But perhaps it did, and perhaps it didn't. We are known till we have the actual item in our hands. For now, best course of action might be to show this photo to the townsfolk and see what they say. Sounds good to me. Who knows? Maybe the photo took someone's memory or hack. What are we going to do now? The wind blew away another photo pieces. This is quite a fortunate turn of events. With that piece missing, the emblem looks completely different. Less evil and more like a frog. But if we lose any more pieces, it won't look like much of anything. Let's place the remaining pieces down so we don't lose any more to the wind. The known photograph. From where you constructed, the photograph depicted the Elysian box. On the lid of the box is an ominous looking goat, which seems inappropriate given the box's sinister reputation. Goat emblem. We also have spotted the last mystery. So, the goat emblem. A large ominous symbol in the shape of a goat head decorates the top of the Elysian box. This is the same symbol can be spotted in some parts of Full Sense. What connection exists between the box and the town?